What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 34 of this Ultimate Team journey around the world. And like I said, we were getting right back into divisions and decided to stick with that core substitute lineup there. This way, when the later games in divisions came up, I would be able to use my best players and come up against the 4-4-3 Serie A squad. And this Austria team was picking up right where they left off with some terrific chances. Here it's Sikorsky going to tip this one just off the top of the crossbar. I think that grazed. And that would be the first of many chances we would get in this first half here. It's Sikorsky going to be slipped in by Juniovic. And he's going to beat Buffon, but slided just wide of that far post. And I could get basically anything I wanted at this point in the game, I felt like, and was really having no problem breaking down his defense. Again, here Sikorsky beats Walter Samuel, but is not able to beat Gianluigi Buffon, who was playing at a world-class level like you would expect him to in this game. And that is something that a lot of people argue is if goalkeepers are worth the money. And Buffon was making it seem like there is no reason that he is not worth his money in this game. Here we're going to win a free kick, and I was thinking, who is a good free kick taker here, left-footed, as even Shevich is not on the field. And then I look at Christian Fuchs' stats, and they were absolutely absurd. It was 92 accuracy, 90 power, 90 curve for a left back, and that was very surprising and was really a cool little stat to see, as that is something I did not expect. But here in the 38th minute, again, another good chance against Okotai. Again, Buffon makes the save. And this was just one of those games where you just go, oh no, it's going to be one of those nights where you could just not beat your opponent's keeper. As here, Junovic plays in Fuchs, going to cut inside to his right foot and get a good shot off. And Buffon, again, equal to the task, just getting his fingertips on that one and deflecting it out for a corner kick. But these are dangerous corners. 45th minute, you guys know how it goes. And we are not going to be able to put one home. There was again Buffon coming up big on Dragovic off that rebound. And like I said in the last episode, if you guys did miss it, be sure to check out the link in the description for the Fall Around the World playlist. But I mentioned how if you are struggling in FUT, the thing that I did that has seemed to work for me in the last couple of games was I went and played head-to-head seasons, as it makes you slow down your play. Even if you are not one who relies on pace, like I am not somebody who needs to pace abuse to be able to win, and really don't want to pace abuse in any way, any shape or the form. But the head-to-head game speed is extremely slow, and it really makes you work on your passing combinations through the midfield. And instead of relying on just through balls and that sort of thing, you get good passing movement like you're going to see here. And we spring in Ertl, who plays a good ball to Sikorsky over the top. First touch, chips it up and over to Kolovic, making a very good run out of the midfield there. And that is the first one here in this one in the 53rd minute, as we are finally able to beat Buffon there. Kind of a cheap little goal there, but there was not much I could do with Sikorsky other than kind of chip Buffon there, and decided that the much safer option would be to play that lob through ball to Kolovic or whoever was making that run at the time. But just Spurning gives up a soft one here to Marquisio, and we give it right back, and we continue to have some problems at times where when we score, we kind of have a letdown and give the equalizer back not far after. Here another corner, and that's going to fall right to Sikorsky in the 6-yard box. Kind of a weird little sequence there, but not going to complain, as that puts us up 2-1, and we were not going to look back in this game, as we're going to get another one here in the 80th minute. And you see the passing combinations here in the midfield. Focus more on beating guys than trying to just rely on the speed of the Ultimate Team gameplay. And that is definitely something that you guys should try if you are struggling in Ultimate Team, as you just become dependent on the fact that the gameplay is so much faster and players are so much faster and more overpowered that you need to really work on your combination play and creating good chances for yourself. Because in head-to-head, the long shots, the pace is not as much a factor, I guess you could say. And that was really what kind of worked and got me out of a little bit of the struggles that we were in, as we are now rolling with Austria. And we're going to get one more here in the 90th minute. Juniovic, right foot, 4-star weak foot, going to put that one into the far post, and we get off to a superb start in Division 2 here with our core squad of substitutes. Juniovic and I believe Dragovic were the only starters out on the field. So that is a huge win in a dominant fashion, and decided that I had gotten into that FUT United tournament yesterday and lost in the semifinals, which was a little frustrating, but decided that it was kind of a dumb decision on my part to just throw away that tournament in the semifinals with 6,000 coins on the line. So decided seasons are always going to be there. However, this FUT United tournament ends at the end of the weekend. So decided that I was going to go back into that, and that was going to be my main priority, was getting a cup victory in that, as the trophy case is looking a little thin, as we have not really done much other than play divisions, and 6,000 coins is a nice bonus for a tournament. And you see that Okatai, first chance of the half for either squad, and that is how we would go into half against a very solid 4-1-2-1-2 BPL squad. This kid was a very good player. Not going to take anything away from him. He was not relying on pace or anything. He was playing good football and was really a very even matchup throughout this game. And the difference here was just the defensive ability of his players. He was able to really lock me down. Even if he was out of position, he was able to recover, and his players were just better as that. So exactly what you would expect out of a BPL team. But here's something you have to be careful of when switching the field, as that could lead to a turnover and a spectacular play by Joe Hart there to keep that one away from, I believe it was Sikorsky in the middle, and keep us at a 0-0 draw here. But 75th minute, I'm going to get extremely lucky here, and it's going to be Kolovitz just able to sneak that one underneath Joe Hart to the near post off of kind of a weird play there, and that would be the lone goal in this game. So we are now through to the round of 16, I believe, is the second round of the quarterfinals, and a very good win again for this Austrian squad with all the substitutes on the field and really the weaker squad that we were putting out there. But that is going to wrap up episode 34. If you guys enjoyed it, a like, comment, and subscription would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next episode.